This video is going to be for a standing barbell overhead press. So this is a full body exercise really, but primarily for your shoulders. That being said, the full body stability of standing and pushing the weight up overhead creates a long kinetic chain of muscle activation. So again, kind of full body, but shoulder focus. So I have my barbell set up in my rack right at about shoulder height. This is a good starting point for it because it's going to let you get a little bit of tension on it, but not miss the rack if it comes down too low. So to set up for you guys, you're finding a comfortable shoulder width for you. I like a thumb width off of the knurling, give or take a little bit. Just make sure you're equal on either side. We're gripping the bar tight. We're going to step in and roll underneath it, right? So my elbows are pointed down at the floor. We're going to lift that bar up. And again, you can see I'm kind of almost squatting underneath the bar here and standing up with it. Bringing it out of our rack. Nice, good, wide, or comfortable foot width. And then from here, guys, we're just keeping our abs somewhat locked in, pressing that bar straight up overhead. And we always say, push your head through the window at the top, right? So I hope you guys can see this from where you're at. I'm pushing my head through the opening that my arms create. Bring the elbows straight back down, right to where my chin is with that bar. So again, we press straight up overhead, push the head through the window, bring it back down to here. Now, things to keep in mind whenever you guys do this are that it's going to be very easy to press and arch your back a lot at the top. So we want to always, I preach it all the time in these videos, maintain that tension in your abs and stack the cylinders, right? So I have a cylinder here. We stack them and keep them in alignment. That's your ideal position there, where we're not putting a bunch of strain on your lumbar spine or your low back. So that's it, guys. It is a simple movement. Couple considerations is just to align the bar with your forearm. So that bar should be sitting right here where it presses down into this. We don't want it to be pressing down back here on your hand where there's nothing supporting it from behind. So align the load with your bone there. Pressing up overhead, bring it back down. I guess the last thing that I would consider is just for getting it back in the rack. You're going to get down after your last rep here to the shoulder position. We don't want it to be something that we're falling into the rack with, right? So we keep our tension, keep it at that shoulder height, stepping in and set it down. That is your barbell overhead shoulder press.